Hi friends, it's Anna, and I'm here with a very different video tonight. Melissa Haight has tagged me in a rapid fire home fragrance questions video. So you're going to see me looking off a lot tonight because she messaged me these questions. I've got my iPad set up over here, and I'll be coming back to the camera to answer questions. Question number 1 is candles or wax melts? I'm 100% a wax melts girl. About the only place I even have a candle anymore is in my bathroom, unless we're without power, and then I will light candles everywhere just to give us a little bit of light. But I'm 100% a wax melts girl. Question number 2 says woodsy or fruity scents. Honestly, that depends on the time of year. I'm very much a fruity summer girl. Love fruit scents in the summer, but in the fall and winter, give me the woodsy scents pretty much all day long. Now, I love a good spiced apple, like apple cider kind of thing, but to me, a woods note automatically makes something a fall scent. So which do I prefer more? I really don't have a preference. It just depends on the time of year. Question number 3 says, do you prefer spring, summer, or fall, winter blends? I'm 100% a fall and winter blend girl. Now, I love wax in general, and like I said, in the summertime, give me all the fruity things, but fall and winter blends are by far my favorite. Question number 4, hot plates or Scentsy warmers? Well, all of my warmers are Scentsy warmers. But now, I do have an element warmer in my bedroom, which to me, element warmers are more of a hot plate warmer. All of my warmers are Scentsy warmers, but my element warmer, which I guess I'm going to call my hot plate warmer, is my favorite one, and honestly, seems to be my best performer, so there's that. Question number 5, vendor wax or Scentsy wax? I'm gonna say vendor wax. I love my Scentsy bars, and I love the ease of them, and that's why I'm a Scentsy consultant, is because I love the ease of Scentsy bars. And I can just pick up a bar, break off a cube, drop it in a warmer, and go. But I love the complexity of blends that vendors offer. So if I had to choose one, I would say vendor wax, although I love them both. And I will never not have Scentsy in my home. I just feel like vendors offer so much more that I have to say vendor wax. It says, would you prefer to buy multiple smaller size waxes or loaves of a scent that you love? Multiple smaller waxes, because I struggle to chop. So the less chopping I have to do, the better. Question number 7 says your least favorite scent note. And that to me would really be anything lactonic. I will tell you, the bar that Scentsy did a few years ago, Cookies for Santa, I could not stand. That was the one bar that I've ever put in that made me nauseous, and it was because of that milk note. I cannot do anything super lactonic like that. Most underrated scent blend. Okay, this is hard. I've not tried a whole lot of, I have a ton of vendor wax, but I've actually not really gotten to warm a lot of it. I'm gonna say that I feel like lavender blends are often underrated because people just go, oh, it's just lavender, it's just overnight, you don't really smell it. No, there are some really great lavender blends out there. I'm gonna throw an extra one in here and say the most underrated scent oil that I know of is the Tea and Cakes oil. People don't have positive things to say about tea and cakes oil, but that is like one of my favorite oils of all time. It is so pretty. Question number 9. The last scent you warmed. Well, what room do you want me to talk to you about? Because in here in the library, I've got Rose Girls, Mom's Last Nerve in. In my bathroom, I have Scentsy's Hibiscus Pineapple. And in my bedroom, I have Britta's Sweet Dreams. So those are the last 3 scents I warmed, because I warmed different scents in different rooms. The last scent you bought, okay, that would be, well, the last wax order that I had come in that I bought was my May Scentsy Club. So that included Lucky in Love, Cinderella, the 4 bars from the breast cancer collection, and Snow White. Kind Heart. Okay, I couldn't even think of the name of her wax for a minute. It says, do you double bag? No, I do not double bag. In fact, I don't mind receiving wax that's double bagged, but if I do receive wax that's double bagged, I take the outer bag off and I use it for something else. Whether it's sharing wax with a friend or something else. I do not double bag wax, and I've never seen a need to. What's next? Do you store by vendor or by season? I don't really have an answer to that question. All of my vendor wax is together. All of my Scentsy wax is together. So I guess you could say I store by type, because all of my Scentsy wax is separate from all of my vendor wax. But all of my Scentsy wax is together, and all of my vendor wax is together. Top 3 favorite scent categories. Okay. Oh, this is hard. I love lavender blends. I absolutely adore anything with a bakery component in it, as long as it does not have a super lactonic note. What other, and I'll say anything with tea and cakes, because I absolutely adore that oil. Blend or single note? Blends, all the way, blends. Very rarely do I enjoy just a single note, and that would be the tea and cakes oil, the white pear and fig oil, some straight lavenders, but I much prefer blends all day. What's the next? So that, question 15, strong thrower or soft and subtle? I want them to be strong. Now, I don't want to choke on my scent when I walk in a room, but I don't want to have to search for it either. So if it's not strong, I'm changing it. Strong thrower for sure. Morning or evening melter? All day. 24/7. My bedroom warmer only turns off if I leave the house. Let's put it that way. First 3 scents that come to mind. Jim's Daughter Crafts, a custom I did called Christmas Eve Fuel. Edda's custom that she did with her, it was called Christmas Pop. And I'm actually going to pull some of that out for Christmas in July. And then the blend with K's that Edda and I did, called River Street Latte. Those are the first 3 scents that come to mind. Scents that make you nostalgic or scents that make you relaxed? Which, I think the question is saying, which do you prefer? Scents that make you nostalgic or scents that make you relaxed? For me, those are one and the same. The scents that make me nostalgic and bring back good memories also help me relax and stay calm. So for me, there is no distinction there. those would be a lot of the same scents. And yes, I love them. Fresh linen or sweet bakery? Bakery all day. I'm a bakery girl. Then it says, what is a heartbreak scent that you can no longer get? Well, I honestly don't know if it's a heartbreak yet because we haven't seen our fall and winter catalog. Oh, you know what? No, I do know. I'll come up with another one that I know is a heartbreak. Fluffy Fleece. I accidentally deleted that one from my club, thinking I was deleting the newer Forever Flannel. And I have kicked myself ever since. If it ever comes back, it's going back in my club and it will never come out. But right now, I cannot get that, and it is a major heartbreak. Question 21, do you melt the same scent all over your home or change it up by section? I kind of already answered this when I was telling you what I was currently warming. I definitely change it up. Every room has its own scent. Question 22, do you track what you've been warming? Not formally, but I do have an empties video every week. So if I wanted to track what I've been warming, I could go back and I could watch my empties videos to see what I've been warming. But no, I do not formally track anything. Try to dupe or buy the OG. If I can get the OG, I'm gonna get the OG. But if the OG is gone, then give me dupes all day long. And in fact, I have some vendors that I'm working with to try to create dupes of some of those scents that I can't get the original blends anymore. Question 24, a scent you didn't expect to love, but now do. Let me think. I don't have very many that I didn't really like. Oh, I know. What else? I will, Christmas, not Christmas cactus. Cactus pear. What was that one? The brick that we did in Cincy. That was cactus and something. It was in the spring bricks. Yeah. I don't have any more of it, but I liked that when I had it, and I really didn't think I would like it. A seasonal melter or a mood-based melter? If it were just up to me, I would 100% be a mood-based melter. But my mom has so many weird rules. Like, I'm not allowed to have anything pumpkin before Labor Day. I am not really allowed to have anything mint or anything Christmassy before Black Friday. But now, Christmas in July, she knows is a thing, and so she will make exceptions for that. Like this month, when I warm some Christmassy things, she'll go, oh, we're doing Christmas in July, huh? But she typically has very strict rules about things like that. But if it were just up to me, 100% mood melter. And question number 26. Scentsy Club or stock up all at once? Club all the way. I have so much wax from when I was doing the stock up method that I'm trying to get through, that right now I'm just holding bars in my club and basically pushing them off, especially my quarterly club, which is over 200 bars. I've not gotten in over 3 years, so I'm definitely club. Give me club because that keeps me from having too much wax. Anyway, thank you, Melissa, for tagging me in this. I'm going to send this tag out to Melissa Ferguson. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this. If you want to go through these questions, I will message them to you so you have them if you want to go through, if you would like to do this with us. I'm also going to send a tag out to Nicole at Nikki's Wax Diaries and the owner of Spellbound Scents. And if you've already been tagged in these, just ignore me. And who else can Anya at Wickless with Curly Q. I think Melissa may have tagged you, but if she didn't, you're up. Tell us what you think about these. And with that, my friends, until I see you again, please remember that I love you. And please, have a blessed day on purpose.